I told you guys I'd come back to finish this, didn't I? I definitely did not forget. It's been a while since I made a video like this, and I want the next one to be more unique. I came up with the bright idea to get the community involved, so let me explain how this is gonna work. I asked my community to give me challenges and goals for 100 days in Hamlet. I took the challenges they gave me and put them on a wheel that I'd have to spin every 10 days. These ranged from being a vegetarian to being insane to fistfighting a royal guard to death to no crafting, etc. Now, why did I decide to implement challenges when I didn't even complete the 100 days last time? Shut up. Unlike every other 100 days, this video was actually entirely streamed here on YouTube. Now, I can officially say that this was the hardest 100 days video I've done yet. Well, you may notice this video is kinda long. That's because I actually died a few times. By the way, YouTube is being very stupid, as usual, so I'd appreciate it if you either like or comment on the video and just really shove it down YouTube's throat that yes, you are a human being that did in fact watch and engage with the video. Anyway, I think this turned out to be one of the most interesting videos I've made yet, so without further ado, please enjoy. This is the objectively correct character to play for this map. I'm sorry. I've survived 0 days. I might as well quit. What am I? Allow me to paint you a picture here. We're going to take the pirate software method here. We'll even dye the background black like he does, okay? We have the short-term challenges, which are on the wheel, and you guys have presented me with many challenges that you want to see done over the course of the playthrough. Decorate a house. Fittingly, right after that, genocide. And that just means, I believe the requirement for that was kill an entire species of creatures. We'll have to figure that out as we go. I'm just going to call this next one Mayor, which means I have to get the key to the town and create every single unique housing building, including all the shops. This one is the hardest one. I'll just say Apocalypse and explain it. If you don't know, in Hamlet there's this thing called the Apocalypse, which is an event that happens. I can't spell. It's hard to write with the mouse. How does Pirate Software do it? Maybe he is really cool. His voice is so nice. I cannot prepare for the Apocalypse at all until it's already happened. That's what the challenge stated. It is an event that is permanent once it starts unless you reverse it. And it makes everything go to hell. And that starts on day 61. And lastly, murder the queen. So that's what we have to deal with. Before we do anything, I have to spin the wheel. Squeamish. You know what? This is one that entirely depends on how I play. I cannot heal at all. I cannot use anything to heal myself. It's gonna be at least 3 streams. And if I happen to die, I have to start over. Pirate Software doesn't cheat, by the way. He completely figured out Animal well, completely on his own, despite the fact that it took community weeks to figure out all the secrets, and also, don't ask him where that 40 hours of playtime came from before he ever streamed the game. I love talking badly about other online figures. Have I ever said that before? Just really rubs me the right way to talk badly about people that are never gonna interact with me at all. Whee! Yay! Yay! What is the easiest race to... I shouldn't say race. Not race. Species. I remember back whenever I first started playing Don't Starve, I think it was 2013, because I watched the Yogscast play it. I don't think they need it, but shout out to them. I was 8 years old. It was actually the first game I ever bought on Steam, was Don't Starve. There you go. Sorry, I forgot one thing. I don't even know if this is feasible. Collect 1,369 oinks. I don't think I can do that. My favorite kind of coffee? Whatever is strongest. My family gives me grievances about how I drink my espresso though, because I drink my espresso like near black. I basically put enough creamer in it to change the color and that's about it. They think it tastes disgusting. I like it. Pangolin. I love these guys. What's the actual creature they're based off of? It sounds very similar to is it pangolin? Here's a nerdy piece of trivia. Sandshrew from Pokemon. I don't think it's based on a shrew. I think it's based on a pangolian, if that's what it's called. Not a shrew. Little heads up here, wormwood doesn't heal from food. A lot of the stuff I'm gonna have to use to heal, I'm gonna have to buy. There's a shop that sells like a bunch of poultices and stuff, It's basically the only reason I survived as long as I did on the last run. Nice garbage, dude. It's actually really cool. Yeah, the kid from Friday Night Funkin', famous Newgrounds icon Pico from Pico's school, lives in the tea trees. You have to be really careful as Wormwood not to set yourself on fire while cooking, by the way. That can happen very easily. Oh my gosh, the trailer for Reign of Giants is like one of my favorite things ever, by the way. Have I considered playing The Long Dark? It's funny that you'd mentioned that. There was a brief period in time, not even brief, it lasted for a few months. I never talked about it, but I was playing The Long Dark religiously on a interloper difficulty, which used to be the hardest difficulty until recently. I'm not playing the hardest difficulty, it's actually just terrible. I Said Don't Starve was one of the first games I had on my Steam library back whenever I got Steam. Long Dark was pretty early on too. That was also one of the first games I ever really added to my library. Yeah, the only drawback is it is Canadian, which sometimes that can't be helped, but who for is that? We don't need torches where we're going. He does. Leopold. It's a very good song by Infected Mushroom in their Converting Vegetarians Part 2 album. Yeah, so yes, I agree. I want to continue the Uncompromising mode and the Don't Starve Together playthrough. The issue with that is I built a new computer since then, and all of my saved data is not present. Those worlds are lost to time. That's why there's been no 200 days. Sorry about that. And if you think, oh, just go back to your old computer and get the data, you'd have a good point if I didn't do a hard reset on my computer and give it to someone else. I could do a reboot. If I did do a reboot, I'd probably do a lot better. It's a lot more fun for me to get the community involved and be able to just talk back and forth. It's all about you guys, really. Come here. Bro-fist every single one of you. That's more like it. Awesome, I'm getting robbed. Did I make shears? I was about to, and then I was being assaulted by a bandit. I love living in Detroit. Look at this. We're a homeowner now. Will Wormwood be able to become the 1%? Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. My own place. So I would like to steer away eventually, if I can, if you guys will allow me, from 100 Days content. I do want to keep doing more challenges like this. Don't Starve Together, or Don't Starve Shipwrecked, but you guys give me fun stuff to do. Make a bunch of stupid goals. Sorry, not stupid. I love you guys. I don't hate my audience. But yeah, just not being able to have to attach the 100 Days bit in the title would be nice. Or kind of have to have that obligation. Yeah, I agree. The 100 Days does bring in the views. Doing this challenge and this stream is kind of like my repentance for doing 100 days. It's like, yes, I'm doing 100 days, but I am also trying to make it fun and unique for myself and everyone else. I know that I shouldn't be having principles on YouTube, because everybody on YouTube takes advantage of the algorithm, and to a degree, I mean, that's kind of what you have to do. Name your video correctly so it gets to the right people. Oh yeah, I forgot. That cafe that I worked at, that was like maybe the worst job I've ever had in my entire life. There's plenty I could say about that. Okay, so I could be talking about this past job all day, honestly. I'll try to give you all the rundown. It was like they did a lot of things for like people with intellectual disabilities. That was their main thing. And I just happened to work at one of the places under one of their branches. I was working alongside a lot of people that were job coaches for people with different conditions, mainly Down syndrome. So that's the environment that I worked in, and it was really nice. All the people I was working with, like all the job coaches and all the people that were being trained, were like really nice people, and all my coworkers were really nice. The problem lies with the management not knowing what they're doing and being like a horrible person. So whenever I got there, apparently there was a new manager, and within the first 2 weeks of me working there as the baker, the manager that was new whenever I got there quit, and we didn't have a manager. I'm 20 years old. I turned 20 in March. Anyway, I worked as a baker. It was a 3-story cafe. The first story was a shop. I worked in a big room on the 3rd floor, but I was tucked into a little kitchen on the corner because that room was used for like events and stuff. I was in this tiny little kitchen where I was working with like 3 other people sometimes, maybe more. First issue is, the kitchen was not certified. It was illegal for me to be working up there. That could have got us shut down. The person in charge was for some reason really controlling and made a ton of really stupid decisions that nobody really understood. The person directly under her, which was HR, was majorly overstepping boundaries. I found out HR was management's daughter, and for some reason was like there all the time working as the manager, even though she had no authority to do so. And she was probably one of the most rude human beings I've ever had the opportunity to be around. She was so rude to one of the special needs employees that everybody complained, and she was not even allowed to talk to that person anymore. And this is HR. She was banned from having any communication with that person because she was so awful to one of the special needs employees. Still allowed to work there, by the way. And she was just very rude and demeaning to basically everyone there. Okay, I'm gonna glaze myself here. I'm a good baker. I'm good at what I do. I was really good at my job. I was so good. If there was anything I made that wasn't sold by the end of the day, all of my coworkers would buy out the entire display. Alright? I'm good at what I do. One of my coworkers was actually a lady that owned her own kind of cafe bakery area before she worked there. And she was like, I would buy your stuff for the holidays. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. She was so nice. And they treated her awfully too. She got demoted for doing her job too well. That's a long story. One time I brought a pie down and everyone was like, yeah, this is great. And the new manager at the time came up to me like in my own kitchen after everybody had tried it, because we had this system where anytime I made something, everyone got to try a piece as like a test to make sure it was alright. And everyone was like, yeah, this is really good, dude. I was like, oh, thank you. So after I left, apparently the HR lady who's the manager said to the other actual manager, who technically had more authority than her, it wasn't the worst pie she's ever had. And I was like, why would you say something like that? What? Why? HR was put in place by her mother. And I just want you to know everything about this woman that I've said so far, go ahead and apply it to her mother as well. I should say one of the reasons the place I worked at was so terrible was because, once again, the person running it was stupid. We were very overstocked constantly in like the worst way. We always had way too much of what we didn't need, not enough of what we did need. Basically, we had like a bunch of freezers that was stuffed with stuff we would never use. A lot of stuff would just go bad, or we just find things that were like moldy or like rotting. We kept having like menu changes. So the woman that got demoted for being really good at her job, let me go deeper into that. The really nice lady, she was working there slightly longer than I was, the one that owned her own cafe. She was like breaking her back for this cafe. They had her doing the baking, which I was also doing. They had her doing cakes. They had her doing all the food. And they also had her helping in the kitchen downstairs. So she was working like 3-person's jobs. She was a really good cook. She had a degree in business and culinary. She had her culinary and business degree. They gave her recipes that they wanted her to do. This lady's like a really good cook. I probably had some of the best food I've ever had in my life while I was working there because I got to eat the stuff that she had on our breaks and stuff. They gave her recipes to do and they tasted fine. Then they like called her privately, were like, hey, these taste bad. And she was like, I literally am using the recipes that you gave me. And they're like, well, we forgot to update these recipes. And it's like, okay. And then for some reason or another, her cakes were really good too, by the way. They were amazing. They always sold out like instantly. They demoted her and said, yeah, you can't make cakes anymore. And the reasons they gave her were the cakes just tasted off. That is the entire explanation she got. Also, she said, apparently the boss lady said that she was too friendly with the employees and her coworkers. She shouldn't be talking about her kids and stuff. And that this is a job, we're all coworkers and we're not a family and we shouldn't be talking to each other and being friendly with each other. This was said to the employees at a cafe. Just a little glimpse into that lady's personality. There are way more situations beyond this. This is just like a brief glimpse in like the little over a month I worked there. The last manager we had quit because basically he finally did like a complaint against HR and sent it to the main lady. And surprisingly, the response he got back was like, oh yeah, there's been a lot of complaints about HR, we'll take care of it. Then apparently HR, the daughter, went and talked to her mom and basically said it was all our problems and that all of us were lazy and couldn't do our jobs properly. And so then we all got in trouble, and the manager was like, okay, I am actually quitting this week. He didn't tell upper people about it, But he actually ended up quitting and walking out earlier than he wanted to, because we were doing like deep cleaning, and usually we all were provided with lunch. And so the manager talked to the upper lady and was like, hey, what are we gonna do for like feeding the employees today? And the lady was like, okay, well technically us feeding you is a courtesy and y'all can all figure it out for yourselves. And so the manager got mad and was like, okay, I will buy all of the employees lunch out of my own wallet. And he did that, and the lady got mad at him for doing that and saying that he shouldn't have done that. And so instead of like quitting that week, he literally just walked out on the spot. I'm pretty sure a lot of the things the HR lady did was completely illegal due to her being HR. She was like way overstepping and doing things that she had no authority to do. It was so weird having an HR lady that would like talk horribly behind you about your back. No, talk horribly about you behind your back. My back is fine. She actually said it was very nice. That's not true. I also had quite a few situations like that, as you can probably guess, where I was given, you know, tasks that were borderline impossible. Usually I'd be able to pull them off, but I shouldn't have had to. Like, you know, as the baker, I had to help prepare for like a lot of events that we'd have. And they would just let me know like, hey, we have an event today in like 2 hours, or hey, we have an event in the morning tomorrow, as I'm like about to clock out, and they're like, we need you to make something. It's like, well, wish you would have let me know that like last week. Don't ask what I'm doing. I'm making a bad decision, possibly. I'm on fire. Well, there we go. Genuinely probably would have taken less damage from just attacking the owl at that point. There we go. Quick and easy. Well, that would have been a good idea if for some reason I forgot about the arm behind me. I know that's strange, isn't it? I hate my life. Why did I put this one here? That might be a run killer. I didn't think I'd get that one this early. Yeah, so this was the run killer. Clumsy meant I could not craft or build anything at all. You can probably expect everything kind of went downhill after this, as I really couldn't do anything at all. And she's stuck. Okay, well, at least I'm full on food. Darn it. I specifically tried to avoid that. I'm not even through the doorway. Calm yourself. Good stuff. I am dangerously close to death. That is true. Not when I have 20 HP. You guys are so lame. I mean, I guess I won't throw for content. It's whatever. You're right. I didn't heal from the guano on the floor. I forget Wormwood is a freak. I really just need to pretend I'm playing as myself, don't I? Oh, we're in Humid season. Oh no. I forget. Seasons are 12 days. That's bad. I'm in Humid season and I can't even craft anything. If I get struck by lightning once, I am dead. Wait a second. This was very bad. You see, Humid season brings a few horrible things with it. The first thing it brings is fog, which obscures your screen and actually slows you to a crawl while you have anything equipped in either your head or body slot, unless you have a pith hat. The other terrible thing it brings is frequent lightning when it's either foggy or raining. Now that isn't the worst thing, unless you're playing Wormwood, who cannot heal through food, and also gets set on fire when he's struck by lightning. And I couldn't craft anything. And that's also nice. And it's raining. Get me to my house immediately, please. This is a lot right now. You're putting a lot on me right now. I can't build a lightning rod because I can't make anything. I can't leave my house. It'll be like half my health if I get struck by lightning. And I have, looks at my health status. Wait a second. That's less than half. This challenge, combined with the season, completely ended this run. The entirety of this season was just me trying to avoid being out in the open as much as possible. Haha, look at this. I'll show you something. The Queen! She doesn't even know I'm gonna kill her. I am opinionated about Minecraft horror mods. I'm not gonna be one of those people that acts like it's a hot take whenever I say, ugh, you know, Minecraft horror mods aren't scary. That's a pretty widely accepted stance. I don't know why people think they're being brave when they say that. Do I think a straw has 1 or 2 holes? I can't even remember. I remember I had a stance on this at some point and I forgot it. It's like the is cereal a soup question. I had a stance at one point, but I forgot it. So clearly I didn't care too much. Ugh, I hate my life. I eat bean bugs. I eat bean bugs. I shove bugs in my mouth. Eat bugs. If you're looking for a thrill, go into your front yard, flip a rock over. See the bugs there? Eat them. They want to be in you. The world is harsh. Your stomach is safe. Why'd he just try to jump scare me? Hast thou odd stuff? Yeah. Look in my pants, brother. Huh. Dab me up now. Unfortunately, despite all the suffering I went through to survive up until this point, I did something incredibly stupid. Tapping out of the game without pausing. How much health can I get back from the wishing well? I was not tapped into the game. I forgot to pause my game. What happened? Guys, what did you do? Alright guys, I was trying to read. What did y'all do while I was gone? For the next character, everyone was divided, so we decided to go with a random one. You could maybe do anything if you just say for the meme afterwards. You know what? This is somehow really fitting for a random character. Alright, sure. I got Wheeler, who I have never played before, so I did not play her well. Her main abilities include having a gun, which can fire whatever you put in it, which is crazy, and being able to dodge, which is very good for a lot of things, and I completely forgot about it when it would have been the most useful. She does also have less inventory space, though. Watch this. See that sapling right here? I'm now the same distance from it, but I'm on the other side of it. Pretty impressive, right? Bean bugs. Quick, I need someone to draw art of Wheeler shoveling bean bugs into her mouth. Make sure to draw her saliva. So y'all asked who my thumbnail artist was earlier. It's my sister. I actually really tried to get her to make a drawing one time, and I'm still gonna try and get it. She was busy at the time with like college and other things and work and stuff, you know. But I wanted her to make a drawing of Wormwood, but he's like buff as hell, you know, and he's like hitting a bunch of poses and stuff. I just wanted to like have like transparent PNGs that I could slip into the video occasionally. Crap, challenge. I forgot to spin the wheel. Wigford, Maine. Okay, well, I have to eat meat now. Say something in Oklahomish. Do you mean like a hick accent? I've specifically tried not to talk that way, because I think it hurts my brain development, and others as well. It's a cognito hazard. Why is the first thing you say in my chat, Oklahoma? Good lord, in all caps. What does that mean? I agree, I have the same viewpoint as you, but I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I'm not putting the wheel back. Yeah, sorry guys. Here's the wheel again. If anyone joins and asks what the challenge is, then we can be like, well, look at the screen, man. Yeah, I know the Thunder won the NBA. I understand. You cannot live here without knowing that. There was like a riot of people outside the stadium in Oklahoma whenever they won the championships. It's ridiculous. I had a friend that went to that. He showed me the footage. It was just like a completely crowded street of people like cheering and flipping out whenever they won the championship. You should only react towards something like that if it's your favorite streamer and they just won like a prediction poll and you like bet all your stuff and you won the prediction. I'd understand that, but like, no. What do I think about the current economic crisis in Saudi Arabia? I don't know. How does Steam work in their country? That's kind of the only way I determine like economic stability in other countries is like how does Steam interact with their economy? The price of games doubled? Yeah, their economy's in shambles. When's the 1,000 episode long Minecraft Let's Play? Looks longingly at the one Minecraft series I tried to start and nobody watched it. Wipes tear from my eye, looks back at you. Sorry, what were you saying? Who would win? Ashlock's oiled up or is Spider Monkey oiled up? Now hold up a second, I'm being stupid. I forgot, I can just mine the gnat mounds. Cries, looks down at my big feet. So what do y'all guys think about Dungeons & Dragons? I've been playing a lot of Dungeons & Dragons lately. Tries to think of topic, thinks about the worst thing, everyone points and laughs. I end the stream. Check my Discord for Buffwood. Oh gosh, please don't tell me. You drew that very quickly. This deserves to be shown off. This is very well done. This is what someone in stream has gracefully gifted us with. No, it's fine, it's not detailed. I mean, it's, you know, it's accurate to the game, for sure. It's very faithful. This could be like a one of the background like loading screens on Don't Starve. If anyone asks what the the buff wormwood status icon means, just say it was like a secret update or something. New challenge, play with one hand while he's on screen. I don't know why that's a challenge, that's already what I'm doing. This run was actually shaping up to be a winner, but you'll never guess how it ended. Why it's so many big steamy monkeys here? Disregard the steamy part. I don't know if that's true or not. Is there like, where are the pogs at? Where are all the creatures that I could kill at? I can't eat that, that'll kill me. Wait a second. Guys, I forgot that I should be eating. Listen, whenever I talk, I stop thinking, because my brain is so happy it gets to talk to all of you. What a marvel chance, what a marvel opportunity to be able to talk to so many great people. I'm going to die within 5 seconds. Well, that didn't give me food. That kind of sucked. Definitely my fault, though. Since I didn't last long, I decided to give Wheeler another try. Wilson, no clothes glitch. I still don't know why they added that to the game. Join the Discord and highly recommend it. I probably wouldn't recommend the Discord. A whole lot of weirdos in there. I'd probably recommend leaving the Discord, really. As fast as possible. Don't put them on. Aw, you idiot. Yeah, sure, we'll stop here. I'll cook up my slug. Ever heard of that phrase before? Cook my slug? Ask your parents about it. Stupid creature. Ooh, Spanish. I got a word for you. Frijoles. That means nice to meet you. Be sure to use that on any Spaniards you come across. They might just shake your hand. Do I play League? Gonna have to kindly ask you to never ask me that question again. I'm offended that you'd think you'd even have to ask that. I wonder if all these pics feel insecure that I'm just like slide teching past all of them. I know someone made a video about like how Don't Starve was created. It's really interesting. I don't know if it was Orange. I think Orange makes other content now. He does more like video essay type stuff. He's kind of steered away from Don't Starve content, and honestly, good for him. Have I ever collabed with him? No, definitely not collabed with him. I would take the opportunity, given the chance. I've noticed that Don't Starve's community does seem to be really kind of tight-knit. I have communicated with a couple of other people that have made Don't Starve content. They tend to interact and cross paths pretty frequently, which I think is actually really cool. It's weird, it's like, Don't Starve is simultaneously, it's like a very large, well-known game, but also like the online scene for it seems really small. It's weird, it's in a strange in-between area where it's like, people know of it, but it's not like super mainstream compared to like Terraria. Like, it's big enough, like they did a collaboration with Terraria. It's big, but it's a big niche. I don't know how to explain that. Well, it's good for people like me that make Don't Starve content, because there's less people to take viewership away from me. Stop eating hedge clippings, Wheeler. I did something a little kind of scummy, as I usually do. See, I had an idea. I thought to myself, I like streaming. Other people like my Don't Starve content. What I can do is I can kind of try and wiggle in something else with the 100 days. I can stream it and also kind of make it more into like a viewer-based and involved challenge. Okay, that might intrigue some people. Well, then I can maybe try and bend that and do kind of the same thing but with other games and content. Kind of work my way into being able to produce other things that aren't necessarily Don't Starve but are in the same kind of vein. Why is there a wormhole? Is this it? This is it. Wow. It's kind of cool. You could have your own little island. Okay, my number one pet peeve. Let me tell you about it. I hate whenever people make shorts. Even content creators that I like do this. And it rubs me raw. It rubs me raw. Is whenever they make a short and then they end it off with something like, and that's why, and then it loops the video. Genuinely, put glass under your eyelids, dude. Even Chippy Gaming does it. I saw it and I was like, come on, man. I know you're British, but have some soul. I don't like the editing style where it's like quick cuts, like constantly having something changing, you know, floating animated bubble text on screen for every word. That's just too much. That's not the kind of content I watch. I watch like Manly Badass. I watch Manly Badass whenever he has like a 5-minute period of silence where he's just walking around in the game and doesn't say anything. And I enjoy it. Yeah, reaction content would be fine, I will say, if people reacted. Reaction content isn't reaction content. It's sitting and watching content. They don't react. They just sit there and stare at it like a horse. The next challenge I got on this one was Boycott. This just meant I couldn't buy or sell anything. I saw it slowing down on clumsy and like, I puckered a little. I know the exact video you're talking about of the furry avatar that has just his feet propped up on a desk, and I want to say I heard that that was created ironically, and I hope it was. Really can't say for sure. The legendary fountain of youth, I found it. Raise his finger, it has earwax on it. Gross, put that down, Wheeler. Awesome, so my house just got struck by lightning as soon as I left. Thank you for that. All things considered, this run wasn't going too bad at all. A lot of the world generation so far was actually really nice. That's why it makes what happened all the more painful. On day 21, we spun the wheel again to get fisticuffs. This meant I had to beat a pig guard in a fist fight within the next 10 days, or I had to read A Pickle for the Knowing Ones by Timothy Dexter. I know that's really specific. Let's just say I did not complete that one. Shortly into last season, I was going about my business completely fine, and I decided to go into a ruin, as you do. I did not come out of said ruin. Just take a note of my health right now. Hey, what happened? 3 hours of progress gone in a second. Welcome to Hamlet. Things were looking dire. 3 failed attempts, and I was only able to get a quarter of the way through. But fate has a strange sense of humor. All of this misfortune was preparing us for the best run you'll ever see. There will be highs and lows, fortune and tragedy. There were more close calls than I can count, honestly. But through it all, I persevered. This was the most challenging 100 days I've ever done, and it all started with a randomized character. Yeah. Well, the gears of fate keep on turning, don't they? This is how things should be. I rolled naked for my first challenge, and that is completely alright. You'll notice that over time we came up with a few new challenges and adjusted the rules again. So now whenever I complete a challenge, I take it off the wheel so it cannot be selected again. I am actually going to get so cracked right now, you guys don't even know. We're about to start taking off. We're going to be quick, efficient, careful, no damage. You'll see. Let me tell you about one of my pet peeves. As I punch a bug to death. Screw you. Get out of my way. YouTube has this thing where it will automatically place ads throughout the video. You can actually choose at what points in the video specifically ads play. YouTube's auto placement feature places advertisements at every 6-minute mark. And you can tell whenever you're watching a video and the person let YouTube automatically decide where the ads are, because it's like straight assault of advertisements. What I do, I remove all of the ads that YouTube places automatically, and I put them at most every 20 minutes. There should be at least a full small video length's worth of time before each ad plays. That's just what I think. I probably make a lot less money from it on my long videos because of that, but I really don't care, because that is not fun to watch, especially for people that don't use ad block or can't use it. Oh, I forgot about my memberships. Thank you for buying Chud Rank. Yeah, fork over the poop, pal. Poop police strolling up. Show me your identification. And your poop. I think my cat's defective. She makes really odd sounds. Whenever she meows, it just sounds like she's clearing her throat. Friends don't like that. Yeah, I chopped my friends down with an axe, and they told me I wasn't so cool for it. Wet sunken object. Interesting. I've been called that a few times in my time. Uncharacteristically, there is a gnat at the gnat mound. Discomforting, to say the least. I am quite crestfallen. I hate gnats, by the way. I mean, I'll kind of pop off here for a second, if you'll give me the floor for a second. Give me some space. Not a big fan of gnats, particularly. A lot of people like it whenever they kind of buzz around in your ears and make that annoying buzzing noise and swarm around your head. Some people are like, it's not so bad once you get used to it, but I'm kind of, I guess, on the opposite side of the political spectrum here. Some people like it. I had a friend that always had a cloud of gnats around his head. We were about to have an alchemy engine, the fastest we've ever had an alchemy engine before. My family really likes to watch those holiday Peanuts movies, and I remember one year, it was Thanksgiving, and 2 of my classes, by the way, I was a senior, I should say, 2 of my classes for Thanksgiving had us watch the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special. And then I came home and my family was like, do you want to watch the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special? And I'm like, I think I'm about to like gouge my eyes out if you make me watch that for a 3rd time. Please don't kill that guy. What is wrong with you people? I'm surrounded by freaks. All my friends are heathens. Alright, it's so nice having more inventory space. Glares at Wheeler that I have tied to a chair. She did nothing wrong. It was purely my fault that I died. However, I don't like accepting that, so it is her fault by process of elimination. The Charlie army will rise. I forget that sometimes. Thank you. That laid my soul at rest. Laid it to peace. I'm still alive, unfortunately, but it did lay my soul to peace. Alright, have a machete. Have a pickaxe. Have a Shars? Raises eyebrow. Looks to audience. Nobody laughs. Alright. Looks around over my shoulders. Scratches my noggin. Hey, has anyone noticed there's no freaking hedges in this entire place? Well, there goes like my main source of income. My main source of renewable income. Well, I guess I made these shears as a funny joke. Man, Buffwood just walked through them. Sheesh. Didn't need to flex that hard, man. I don't know why he did that. Wormwood just aura farmed for like no reason. Alright, man. We have a house, yet again. This is like the 4th time we bought a house. Don't worry about it. And I need to make a fire pit. Just in case we roll very badly. Which is very likely that we will have that happen soon. So honestly, my goal... I'm gonna make a lantern, just start rushing through ruins. I think I'm gonna wait maybe till day 11 so that I can wear a backpack though. I guess I don't have to. I can scout them out beforehand. Try not to set myself on fire real quick. I just cooked 1 item. I cooked 1 item. I cooked 1 item. Okay. There goes like 30 health. That was fantastic. I'm in a public space. I'm allowed to be here. I don't understand why the mans are so racist. I did play another character last time. Okay. To my credit, I hit random character and this is what it gave me. I didn't pick Wormwood this time. Also, how much money did I make? 60. Imagine I could have like 100 if I could shear some hedges, but hey, you know what? It's a bad game, you know? What are you doing here? Stand, ho. I am. This is amazing, by the way, that this is just right here. Let me explain something here. Literally, the entrance of this ruin, there's a wishing well, which, whenever you throw gold in, has an 80% chance to heal you for 100 health. As a Wormwood main, this is pretty good. It's good. Can you guys stop? Respect my space, I'll respect yours. Just walk, just walk, just walk, just walk. Perfect. That doesn't sound good. I'm not gonna go in there for a while. I think I'm just gonna avoid that door for a while. There's so many wishing wells in this place. Is this normal? Hey guys, so this is a bad time because I really can't use armor, so you know, could you leave me alone? Why does everything hate me? It's a buff wood in a buff world, I guess. Huh. You're holding up 3 fingers and... smells your hand. A thumb. Gym. Alert. I'm actually going to do something crazy and try to, prepare. I know that's kind of crazy. I want to make a pith hat, though. Are there any spider monkeys on this map? I don't think I've even seen any yet. Huh. Interesting. There's got to be some monkeys around here. Clank, 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 clank. Fish. Kisses it. Into my tummy you go. This is definitely close enough. Perfect. You irritate me, bird. Oh, you good. You found the spider monkeys. Fantastic. You certainly found them. I have no quarrel with you, I just want the feathers, really. Hey man, did it go underground for you too? Yeah, they do that. You got it. Keep it up, man. I like the pig guard casually burning down his entire house up there in the corner. Good thing he didn't overreact. 0 health. Don't know if anyone noticed that. Let's spin the wheel, am I right? I am significantly less happy about that. Awesome. It's mine! Now I am big and strong. How am I gonna get so much meat? Sounds kind of difficult. I guess that's the point of it being a challenge. I'll just shut my mouth. That's the point of it being a challenge. It's meant to be difficult. I'm sorry, everyone. I think we've learned from last time. I'd like to think anyway. Instead of being like a bumbling idiot, gotta make a crock pot so that I can actually prolong my meat. The great thing about Wormwood is he actually has, since food doesn't affect his health at all, he can actually just eat monster meat with like no downsides except sanity. So that is a pretty, honestly, good way for us to deal with that too. We could also worm our wood. There's leafy meat. We could just like incite gang wars. That's usually fun. That's true. I would be able to recruit my local cop if he didn't get killed by me about 10 minutes ago too. Wow, okay, that's really easy. We're fine on food, I think. Buddy. Follow me. Huh. Come on, I gotta show you something. I forget kiting is really easy in this game. Come on. That was stupid. You're embarrassing me, dude. Oh, that's a lot of beard hair. Ah! Let's be chill for a second. Oh, Lord. This is swell. Ah, it begins. This is a bad time for that. Can you... You know, this works fine, too. Okay, bye. Wow. Look at me go. Sanity be darned. My tummy is full. Wet Melbourne. No. Well, that's nice, isn't it? There we go. Thunder Hat. You can't hammer the hot air balloon with Wormwood because he doesn't spawn with one. He has a custom spawning set piece. I'm very unhappy with the lack of hedges, by the way. I don't want to keep going on about that, but oh my gosh, he restocked. Man, I really thought the range on that lightning rod would be a little bit better, but okay. Man, is there like some like other part of the map maybe I'm not seeing? Or like, is there just there's like no this biome? And there's no like a battle zone biome. I have to be missing something. Good thing my sanity is doing so well. Walks into my disgusting stinky house with flies. Ah, home sweet home. Pith, 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 pith. I am a happy boy. Young and spry. Oh my lord. Let me out. Let me put this on. He's not gonna be in my house, is he? This is my house, dude. Yeah, watch this. Huh? Spend my money now, live to spend more later. That's what I say. Hast thou clippings? Oh no, I don't. I don't know if you've noticed, there's not really much shrubbery around here. Strange. Oh, you're not late. You got here at the perfect time. I'm having so much fun as Wormwood in this world. Look at my beaming smile. I'm gonna dig through some poop. Wormwood needs a little vacation. Gotta let him dig through some poop. Fight each other, not me. Make peace with me and make war with each other. Right, I never found the exit to this place. Yeah, right. Uh-huh. Right. I'm gonna guess it's over here. I'm gonna take a wild crack at that. Cracked. I'm gonna crack someone. Right, we have the funny room. This is where funny things happen. Well. I disagree, but whatever. No skin off my... Well, I shouldn't say. I'm tanking. Why are bats like this? Why do they attack like that? Finally. Okay. Wow, what a nice place. Fantastic, I'm going back. Give me a second. Safe. Oh my gosh, health. Alright. I swear if all these doors lock back every single time, they do. Isn't that nice? This is fantastic. I feel so safe. Huh. Why did I say I was gonna do 100 days of this? Why did I think that was like anywhere near reasonable? Yeah, thanks for the thunder helmet. Very cool. I'm very glad I made that actually. Unsarcastically. Guards, assist me, please. There's just a freaking hillbilly who's just gonna run around. Alright. Wow, look at all these hedges. Crazy. Wow, look at all these hedges. I don't like any of you. That is a life-giving amulet that you have on display there, my fine, attractive woman, may I say. I want that. I want it. I want it. I want it. I can't be nonchalant anymore. I need that. I'm pretty hopeful. I think things are going really well. Yes, I can only eat meat, and we're probably going to get many horrible challenges in the future. But for now, I would like to say I'm not in too bad a position. I don't feel like super bad about my life right now. A little bit. There's always that. There's always a little bit of that. But for the most part, I'm not like a danger to anyone at this point. Not yet. Oh, clockworks. Good. Very good. Really good, actually. Yeah, fight the bugs, I guess. I don't know why you do that, but do that. Oh my gosh, they're actually killing the clockworks. Oh my gosh, that is horrifying. That is just like a horde of death. Look at all this stuff here. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh, this pith head is awesome, dude. Its durability is so high, actually. Yeah, that's great. Dude. What a good time to put my hat on. I mean, it's alright. It's not that good of an item, really. It's just like a revive upon death. It's not, like, fantastic or anything. I mean, it is what it is, right? Wormwood, stop being crazy, dude. You're driving me crazy. Ugh. What is wrong with you? Just wait it out. Just wait it out. There we go. Ignore me, snakes. Observe. 20% chance of failure. Awesome. Full health. I leave. Oh, look at that poor farmer. He's stupid. Oh well. All the farmers are stupid. Awesome. Great. I cannot believe it's only day 18. I feel like I've been here for like 5 years. Thank you, Thunderhat. You're so amazing. It feels so awful. Just be insane and step into my house with crap on the floor and it's like fly noises. You know, I wasn't even able to do 100 days normally. I don't know why I thought I should do 100 days with a challenge attached to it. Am I stupid? I might be stupid. It's entirely possible I might be stupid. Hello, creature. Why'd you bait me out? With an emote. Why did you emote? That better not make asparagus super. I swear I'm gonna crack someone. Oh, that's a lot of cut stone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Does anyone understand that reference? I have no weapons to my name. Please leave me be. I just want to dig through poop, dude. I want to have a fun day in the brown. I hate you, humid season. This looks miserable. How astute of you. I am quite miserable. This is quite miserable. In every DLC, in every... Awesome. In every DLC, there's always a season that's, like, very undesirable. And I'd say it's humid season for this one, monsoon season, or maybe hurricane season for Shipwrecked, and then I'm gonna say probably summer for just like Reign of Giants base game. Spring is really annoying. It's kind of miserable like this, but summer is just, it's something else. Wormwood with Hamlet? Well, there's your answer. I don't want to say anything else. Oh, sweet. We get to roll again. Awesome. Let's see now. Just what we get. Haha. Oh no. Drugged. Okay. Alright. Awful. Disgusting. I don't like this at all. That I'm gonna get myself killed because I'm gonna try and right click or like left click and it's not gonna do anything. He's gonna examine it. Really, this depends on my skill entirely, right? Hey, on the bright side. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Gosh. Ugh, stop. I keep doing it. All my sanity just is gone now. Enter the door. Oh my gosh. Use. Okay. Ugh. Didn't mean to eat that. Oh well. I'm not doing anything important until I get through this. I'm thinking like really hard every time I do something. How much money do I have on me? 1 oink. I'm being robbed over 1 oink. He saw me get 1 coin from picking up crap off the street, and he decided I was the person that needed to be robbed. Poop. Poop. Ow. Humid season had to get 1 last shot off at me, I guess. Rub it in. Look at my house, dude. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Finally, it was lush season, which was great for a few reasons actually. The first reason is that humid was over and we don't have to deal with any of that anymore. The second is that now wormwood would start to bloom, which actually gave him increased movement speed at the cost of a higher hunger rate. Now usually the lush season brings both hay fever and annoying brambles which block your path, but as wormwood, you can make a bramble husk which when equipped allows you to get through brambles without taking any damage. And hay fever? Wormwood is a plant, buddy. He is completely immune to hay fever. Here's my plan. I'm going to make a ton of money as quickly as possible. I'm going to go to the weapons shop. Oh my gosh, you're a lovely lady. Gonna go to the weapons shop, see if I can get either a Cutlass Supreme or a Shadow Sword, either one, and we're going to kill Pugilisk. That is the plan. That is what's going to happen. No doubt about it that we will succeed in that. No. I won't die. Psh, me? No. Yeah, if I look like I'm being an idiot, it's because my controls are reversed, so I'm prone to being stupid. Thank you, Wormwood, for auto-targeting onto that. That was smart. My controls being all wonky is not fun. Every single action I perform is painful. Fantastic. I would not have it any other way. Don't fly past the brambles. I can't follow you, please. Please. Y'all are mean. Oh, you've returned. I love you. You're so nice. Why is my entire left hand numb? Awesome. That makes controlling the game even more difficult. Bramble Husk. Look at it. And what this is going to do for us, that's going to make me immune to brambles. To whom it may concern. It's kind of good. It's kind of useful. I mean, it's whatever, right? Yeah, my stats are looking really good these days. Nice and sane with a full stomach. Controls. I remember how to walk. Okay. Please. Sorry. Wow, look at that. No damage. Let's hope I can get through this place and not accidentally die because I press many wrong buttons. I had to think really hard about that. Enter the door. It's taken me way too much brain power just to locomote. Whoever came up with this idea was... Listen, it was a good idea. Doesn't mean I like it. Guys, I kind of want to play the game normally without these challenges. What? Now hold up a second. Whose idea was this? Once they see how well I trim these hedges, they'll try to employ me. And I'll turn them down. Do you know what another synonym for employment is? Slavery. Oh my gosh, look at my boy. He's beautiful. Wow. Look at you go. So you're telling me Wormwood is buff, he's buffwood, he's ripped. But you're telling me he can serve too? He's a man that can do both? Interesting. Anyone else want to explain why they didn't want me playing him? Or is it just, I don't know, are you maybe like intimidated? It's fine if you are, just envy is a sin, you know. One of the big 7. I'm like right-clicking everything on my desktop now. I'm so confused. This is a horrible display. I'm just gonna, yeah. Don't mind me. Let's see if we can get something good. We are just gambling. This is just gambling. I'll take 1 halberd. Let me check the magic place and make sure she hasn't like restocked with like a shadow sword or something. Yeah, and everything here is like really kind of way too expensive. I'll roll the dice. I'll roll the dice. Oh. Actually, I'm considering that. 20 oinks for... Only 20 oinks, you say? Oh! 50 oinks, you say? I just got everything I wanted. I'm good to go, really. I was here at some point. This pomegranate is a sign. That was close. Awesome. See how many snakes are on the other side of this real quick. Gosh. The tubers. I need tubers desperately. I hope you guys like don't want to see any color in this game ever. It's probably not going to be happening. I'm not eating any more bugs from under rocks. I'm kind of sick of making Wormwood go crazy. And I also might feel kind of slightly guilty about always making meat slugs and bugs raw from under rocks. We have a shadow sword and shadow armor. Night armor and a dark sword. That's what they're called. Okay. That's pretty good. That's definitely enough for at least Pugilisk, and you know, if I use it right anyway. It's definitely enough for the queen. I'm not feeling too bad about this. In fact, whenever I can move normally, I'll probably feel pretty good about it. The Iron Hulk can't defeat the most powerful enemy in Hamlet, the Gnat Swarm. That's really interesting. Well, I already basically had the stuff for a Hocus Pocus-ator last time, but also I kind of do have like pretty good gear now. So, considering I'm playing Wormwood, it's going pretty well. We have our lovely organized base here. I can't believe I died today, but this is the furthest we've ever gotten, and I have very high hopes. There's a lot of good groundwork here. Well, actually, there's a lot of crap that's kind of sucky about this world, but I am persevering regardless. Before the next stream, I had something I needed to do. Read a pickle for the knowing ones, because I failed the fisticuffs challenge earlier, and so I read it. Or I tried to, anyway. So, a pickle for the knowing ones. So I tried to read it, and I can see why this person recommended it to me now, because that was probably the worst thing I've ever even attempted to read. Let me tell you guys about it. Back in the 1700s, there was this guy named Timothy Dexter who wrote a book, and it is one of the worst pieces of literature to ever exist, and it is nigh unreadable. The reason for this, apparently, he never learned how to write. So, there's like an entire book written by this guy. It has no punctuation, random things are capitalized, most things are misspelt. It's like reading something from a toddler. I'm still confused by my controls being reversed. Wow, how novel. I think the story with this guy is more interesting. So Timothy Dexter, what happened that made him rich? Because he's a very rich and successful person. He invested a bunch of his wife's money into capital and stuff. And the only reason that paid off was because after the war, the price of capital shot up, and that ended up making him very wealthy. And so he thought he was a smart guy. So he wanted to invest into more stuff. And so, one of the things he invested into immediately was bed warmers. And one of the places he chose to send bed warmers to was the Caribbean. Now, you might think to yourself, hey, the Caribbean's kind of like a really constantly warm tropical place. They probably don't need bed warmers, and you'd be completely correct in thinking that. But it just so happened that they were using bed warmers for like brewing or something somehow. And so then like all of them sold out. So he made a ton of money off of that. The second thing he did was also really stupid. He gave a bunch of mittens to sailors. And it just so happened that for some reason, a bunch of merchants about to go to Siberia just happened to roll in. And they bought all the mittens, because Siberia is freezing. And then after this happened, a lot of people were like, this guy's a complete idiot. How is he getting so lucky? And so a bunch of people, to mess with him, told him, hey, you know what you should do? You should ship a bunch of coal to this place. And the place they told him to ship to was a coal mine. So they told him to ship coal to a coal mine. And he didn't know what they were talking about, so he was just like, that's a good idea. Lo and behold, at that exact moment in time he sent the coal over to that coal mine, all of the workers had gone on strike, and so there was no coal being produced. So they bought all the coal too. I think this is a very interesting subject. So one guy reviewed his book and basically said, this is possibly the worst thing I've like ever read. There's no punctuation at all. The biggest issue was the no punctuation. And so what he did was he published a second edition of his book, and on the last page added a ton of random punctuation marks and wrote, salt and pepper as you please. Basically punctuate it yourself. That's pretty raw, I won't lie. Oh yeah, being lucky is definitely better than being competent. I mean, that's kind of like the entire YouTube entertainment space, isn't it? The entire content creator space. Okay, I can now unreverse my controls. Thank you, goodness gracious. Genuinely atrocious to play for 10 days. Goodness. Now I have to roll on my wheel here. Click to spin, or I don't know why I've spun the wheel before. I don't know why you're talking to me like I don't know how to spin a wheel. Worley lights, I think I would rather... So we need to have a vote here. Let's talk about why this is horrible. See my hunger? Not so good. This challenge means that I'm only allowed to eat crockpot food. Now, I don't have any crockpot food, and I also don't have any money. It was entirely possible this challenge was going to kill me before I was going to eat anything. So we held a vote to decide between two options. I either have a day of grace period, or I spin the wheel again. Spinning the wheel again won the bowl. Barely. I could have a second wheel. I'm gonna try and, go... Perfect. Well, I did fail that before. I might... Yeah, alright. That's fair. I was going through Clay's shorts thing that they have on their channel for Don't Starve, and I was watching some of them. And I went to the comments, and you know, whenever you go into like the comment sections of a video, and there's those people that are like pouring their heart and soul out into their comment, and it's like, goodness gracious. It's like you're enjoying a video and you go into the comments and there's just a guy there like, you know what? I was having a really bad day. I'm bedridden. I just got out of a car accident. I lost both of my legs. My family's dead. I'm eating out of a straw. I got my septum pierced, but it didn't really hurt that bad. But you know, this video just brightened my day. I read that stuff and I'm like, well, now I'm freaking sad. I was way happier than you, and then you said all that, and you brought me closer down to like your happiness level. And I really don't like that. Oh, thank goodness, he's stupid, he doesn't even see me. Alright. Are you like trying to light this place on fire? You're chill with me, you didn't see anything. I'll say this a lot, and I'll say it again. Despite what you may think or want to think, the internet is still kind of like a public space, so... Sorry, I know I'm edging his hunger bar. I'm trying to think of the best way to really get a lot of food in Hamlet. Unfortunately, killing. Killing seems to be the best way. You know, you guys aren't actually aggroed on me, but you are sure acting like it. Now you're aggroed on me. That makes sense. Whatever. I really don't think I was that close to you. This is atrocious. Alright, well, that makes things a lot safer, actually. Okay, Okay, well that is what I want. However, there are many things in there that are bad for me. Let me heal real quick. You know, we gotta be a little brave sometimes, right? Never mind. I don't know why I acted like that was like such a hard thing to do. Guys, this one like activate the turrets. What? That was completely unnecessary. What did I do? Notice how I'm so good at games. Okay, alright. PTSD. Goodness. Gosh, that stressed me out a little bit. I'm so freaking paranoid. Once I'm to this point of like playing past 30 days, it's like, ugh. Right, Royal Palace. It's kind of like one of the big reasons I came here was to give you this. Eats rancid meat in front of you. Thank you. So that gives me access to... Guys, which one do I want? Do I want the hammer or the key to the city? I can't quite remember. The hammer. Yes. Get the hammer. Alright. Now what does this silly thing do for me? Break stuff for money? What do you mean by stuff? The key lets you build city stuff? Oh, that might have actually been the one that I wanted, but this is good too. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what happened last time. It was complete accident what happened last time too. You know, guys, I've kind of had this thought while I'm playing. Huh. You know, it'd be really cool if I didn't have these challenges. Are we overtaking the monarchy right now? That is the end goal. Got time. I mean, yeah, I've got plenty of time. I kind of want to... Okay. I was gonna say I'll probably save the bosses for later. I wanted to do them sooner, but now I'm kind of thinking, you know what? No. Honestly, I feel like people kind of make too big a deal out of Wormwood's sanity lost from plants and stuff. It's actually, I feel, really easy to manage. What really sucks, I understand why they did it, just because of game balance and stuff, but you can't actually, you can't trade purple gems for money. Stream's going good, actually. I actually am, like, enjoying playing the game today, which is crazy. That's not the usual. Give me, like, a few more days, we'll see how that changes. If you don't know, there's a fountain in one of the ruins that lets you, like, just shove nightmare fuel into it to get, like, infinite purple gems, which, for balance reasons, yeah, you probably can't do that repeatedly. Wow, that's, something, isn't it? Well, luckily the pig guards will set them all on fire for me. I don't need to get robbed right now, either. There's kind of bigger things going on at the moment, man. Actual idiot. What in the world? What is the Friday Night Funkin' speedrun coming out? Don't tempt me. I'm itching to do a stream of that game. I might as well. I play it like every night. You know, I was kind of wondering something as I was playing Friday Night Funkin' last night. They don't have a week or any levels with Wormwood, which I thought was kind of strange. Can I beat Don't Starve with laxative kick in? I'm drinking espresso, so I'm basically already doing that. Thank you. You know, I'm not a big fan of you guys. Why did I drop 5 rocks here? Was I freaking kablammy out of my kablooey? More likely than you might think. You're confused about how you managed to end up with a friend group of mostly autistic furries that meow all the time. Well, I'm confused as to how I ended up with an audience of those people, but I love you all the same. We're gonna drive the viewership down. We're gonna have to, like, pick up shovels to do that, dude. I'm going to run over here, try and find that artifact, then I will, in fact, fist fight a guard. I haven't even been in here yet. That's a little concerning. Another wishing well. Even closer. Oh wow, well, there we go. We found the place. That was fantastic. Here's a quick question. Does taking the water from the fountain, that just summons the Puglisk? I don't actually need to, like, fight it to take the water, do I? You don't have to fight it? Well, that changes things a lot. That changes things a lot. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I have to go across the water. I just need to know. Don't tell me it's across the water. Wow. No way. There's no way. This has never happened before. I've never seen this. I didn't know this could happen. Goodbye. Don't worry your pretty little head about it, brother. And stop hurting the plants. That's actually ideal. This is what we call grubbing. This is what we call being a scumbag. I feel like I should really just be risky, you know what I mean? I think I should take a risk. Has anything ever gone wrong from taking risks? Now, I'm gonna be mad if I look behind here and there's, well, a relic. Of course it is. Of course it's behind here. Alright, well, why did I add so many bots to my stream? Because I couldn't actually get legitimate viewers, obviously. Could have gone about that a little better. Either way works. I'm not dead, right? Inventory management stresses me out. What inventory management? What's an inventory management? So, Wormwood, you are an idiot, by the way, just so you know. Pick up the lantern. Whenever I press spacebar, I don't want you automatically interacting with doors, please. Anyway, we got gold, so, that was a 20% chance of failure. Wow, awesome. Actually, I'm gonna buy the demolition permit first, and also, I guessed fist fight a pig guard. Guys, look at me, running through these ruins, having a good old time. Let me tell you something. I am tired, unhired, and full of wires. I am actually exhausted, but I'm doing this for y'all, because I love you guys. Tucks you into bed, reads you a bedtime story. Are y'all ready for this? I'll fist fight you in a second, man. Right now, I've got better plans. Watch this, guys. I hope the pigs don't, like, eat this or something stupid. I will cry my little head off. Ah, I see. That does decrease my life, but what are you doing? Are you regenerating my sanity? At the cost of hunger? Don't do that, actually. Don't do that. With my second life attained, I was actually feeling pretty good about myself, and now it was time for the showdown of the century. Let me tell you some insider information, though. Pig guards have armor equivalent to a log suit. Once you break that armor, you'll actually start doing normal damage to them. Additionally, the guards actually kite you, making them a pain to hit. In addition to that, punching is much slower than attacking with a weapon, making both the attacking and kiting window. I literally don't know if it's possible to win fisticuffs against this guy, because the punching animation is so slow too. I'm gonna try something here. The punch animation is so slow, it's like he's guaranteed to hit me too. That's so stupid. That is such a tight window. Guys. I can't believe that's not hitting. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can get a rhythm. Yeah, I'm just gonna trade hits with this guy at some points. I'm not always gonna be doing 2 damage. If I break through the rest of his armor, I will be doing normal, like, 10 damage punches. Wormwood fell from the sky, found his place is now beating a guard to death outside. Fell from the sky and started throwing hands. Poorly, by the way. The worst duel I've ever seen in my entire life. A battle of wits is what it is. What's sad is, this challenge was actually really very possible. Unfortunately, the clock was working against me, and I couldn't fight at dusk or nighttime, or else the guard would light me on fire, which would bypass all of my armor. It's one more hit and I'm... Alright. I'm about to quit because he's about to bring out his torch. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. Who would you say won this? Post your votes below. I'm about to fail the challenge. Screw you, dude. Oh, wait. Did his armor break? Oh, well, I'm calling that a win. I broke his armor. I punched his armor off of him, dude. You know what? Here, watch this. I'll do something here. That was so stupid. I'm taking that off. I'm taking that off the wheel. And depending on what we get next, I might have just ruined myself because I spent like 2 days doing that. Can't beat the lad, no. Hey, given enough time, I would have won. For sure. That was climactic, I won't lie. I'm shaking. Quivering. Okay, well, my reward for that was losing all my armor, a bunch of my health, and I got 1 meat and I don't know, a halberd, I guess, with not even full durability. Probably because he broke it on my head a few times. In case you're curious about the exact numbers, I punched the pig 58 times. Also, after this happened, we decided to add a free space to the wheel that would give me 10 days to relax without a challenge. Is that vegetarian or boycott? Legitimately, basically free. That does mean I can't get the key to the city for a little while, which is fine. It just means I can work on other stuff. What kind of home kit do you guys want? Cottage, two-door, gothic, brick, or turreted? Turreted. Watch this. Oh yeah, look at that. You can't tell me this doesn't seem really cool. Look at that. Well, do something a little crazy here. Wow, that does nothing, doesn't it? I forgot the wheels on stream. Welcome to the wheel stream. Anyway, look at my nice gothic house that you can now actually see. Yeah, and this guard's dead, so... Never mind, he's quite alive. Okay, sure, we'll just keep trading. I cannot understand how that's not hitting you. How did that miss? Do you mind running by me how that missed? There we go. Oh hey, that's a big bird. Yeah, I'm willing to do that right now. Looks at my health. Oh well. Hello. Well, beam me up then, Scotty. That's a lot of tall birds, oh gosh. That's a lot of gems. Money. You live like this? Tall fort set piece? There is no way we got the tall fort set piece. Ah, that's good. That's a lot of food. That's a lot of respawning, like, 2 big meat. That's really good, actually. And also all the eggs, yeah. Just like crazy infinite meat source. I mean, it's whatever, of course, but... Fantastic. Meat and eggs for pierogi? That would be actually a good idea if that weren't actually less efficient because they don't restore as much hunger and I can't heal from food. Nice egg, brother. I'll be having that. You're probably mad about the egg, aren't you? That whole egg ordeal that I've moved on from already. We're all ganging up on me, I suppose. Please don't stun lock me, although that would be really funny. Wow, wait a second, where is this? This could be really good. Oh my gosh. Infinite food right next to mine own house? That's insane. Okay. Can I sell meat? Because if so, that's, oh my gosh. That is my fault, to be fair. I was too greedy by far. Really. Let me just, I don't know why it always fails the first time. It's an 80% chance to work. I guess the game forgets that. Well, that was a nice little productive trip, wow. I didn't realize this was live. It's not. This is a video. Hi, I'm gonna beat you to death. Plenty of beard hair if I want to, I don't know, put it down my pants. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's lightning season. Fantastic. If I get struck by lightning, like, as soon as I start picking these bushes, it's possible tears might make a guest appearance on my face. There might be a collaboration with tears in my eyeballs. At this point, I decided to hatch the egg I got from the BFB's island. This would give me a storage pet, but I would have to watch over it for 3 days. I'm gonna go crazy in the bathroom real quick, as they say. I decided to use this time to also decorate my base, since it was one of the goals I needed to accomplish anyway. I basically used all of my money, but I thought it turned out alright. Well, hey, look guys, is my house that atrocious now? Isn't this way better? Hey man, it's a lot better than what it was. I blame the egg. Astute among you might notice the chandeliers just slightly off to the right. Listen, whenever the light shines through the window and everything's lit up, now that's what makes a home a home. And then I'm reminded why I don't go outside. I appreciate the lack of fanfare. He did that completely silently. I forgot how horrifically ugly you are. Gosh. What a miserable creature. And you make me miserable. Listen, follow me, Robin. We have ops to pull up on. I forgot about that whole pith hat thingy. Guards are taking care of him. Well, now I'm afraid I don't want to accidentally hit a pig guard and make them mad at me. I hear fire spreading. I see things on fire. The guards set my house and all my plants on fire. You guys burnt my house down. There go all my plants I saved up for food. I have a campfire pit in front of my house. And he comes over and he puts it out and says, we can't be having any of that. And then he burns my house down. Can I go outside and like see now? What in the world does the fog not progress if I don't go outside? Because it's just never ending. Most notable coward, he calls the bat as it's beating him to death. Of all things that burnt down, not the stump that I actually wanted to burn. Fantastic. Makes sense. Would we say I've sufficiently decorated a house? Okay, cool. We can mark that one off. Check. Even if it's terrible, it's still decor. It's not that bad, man. Oh lord. Wow. That's a lot more fitting, yeah. That's more fitting. So we can actually take off Boycott now. Let's see what we get now. Free. I am free. I'm a free little boy. Guys, I don't understand what you're talking about with the wheel. What's the issue? Also, like 10 days until the apocalypse and I can't do anything about it, so we're just gonna act like that doesn't exist. Since the challenge says I can't do anything about it until it starts, we're just gonna pretend it literally doesn't exist. I'm acting like a new player that's never heard of it before. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Whenever the guard burnt down my house, he burnt down my second life. I just noticed my health is back to full. He burnt it down. Are you kidding me? Well, thank goodness I realized that now. I hate this game sometimes. Of course, the fog and bats come at the same time as I'm trying to leave. Also. Shut up, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, man. I could also just go to the fountain again, like right now. It'd take me 5 seconds. In fact, I am just going to do that, just because I spite this game. Okay, so he's alive. Never mind. So we're not getting more water. The Pugilisk is in fact still living and present. So we're going to the pig city. I can't believe I just lost my 1 second, like guaranteed second life to pig guards. It's always their fault. Every bad thing in my life is their fault. Okay. Oh, I see you guys have hatched. Robin, just ignore the locals. Wow, it's raining again. How original. Alright, here you go, Your Majesty. I forgot your royal scepter because, no particular reason. I'll be back later. Well, what would be in here? Can I kill you? Mama punished Wilbur. Can I steal these? What happens if I rob the place? Alright, well, key to the city is mine. Thank you. Mama wanteth her crown back this... right, okay, I understand. So you want me to go kill the queen, Womet, and, like, give her her crown and then you'll be free? Huh. The queen and her daughter are severely underguarded. Yeah, she's also sleeping on the floor in front of her throne. Like true royalty. Oh my gosh, I could just make a lamppost anywhere. I can't believe I can make this. Is that Wormwood's inner monologue? Wow. He usually doesn't talk like that. Be having this, you know. Robin, do you want to stay here with Wilbur? You're both pretty annoying. I think you'd enjoy each other's company. The apocalypse approacheth. That is fantastic. I love hearing that. Okay, everybody's just talking about the apocalypse. This is kind of bumming me out. Doomsday is near. Takes off his hat in greeting. Yeah, really seems pretty concerned. Alright, big bird guy, take me home. Beam me up. I mean, you're not a guy, you're a woman, but slurp me up, big mama. Lovely. Hey, Robin. Glad you flew over, I guess. I don't know. Oh, only the... Oh, Robin, you died. I didn't even notice. Wow, it's so nice and quiet. I feel like something's missing. I don't really care if he loved me, he was annoying. Every time I come into town, there's something on fire. Robin will be back eventually, unfortunately. Are you... in my walls? They're in the gosh darn walls. Yeah, I was done with it. Feel free, man. Whatever rocks your rocker. Okay, have a souvenir, sir. Doomsday's near. Not the right response. Take this. Oh, how lovely. Ooh. No more junk? You just called it lovely. Alright. Cookies? Taffy? Oh my gosh. I just want to know, what's their like, hatred with me specifically? Thanks, guys. And also, why is there allowed to be this many flying creatures around me at one time? This feels a little stupid. I don't like you. I'm not allowed to prepare for the apocalypse. What if the apocalypse happens, right, and I roll and I can't craft anything? And so I can't make the poison mask to, like, go through the poison forest to get to the apocalypse ruin, and then I also can't make gunpowder to get to the apocalypse calendar, and then I'm just stuck in the apocalypse for an additional 10 days. Would y'all want that to happen? Would y'all be okay with that happening? What? Robin, are you back? Gosh darn it. I cannot shake you, dude. Alright, well, let's just look at what our goals are here and see what I can work on in the next 5 days before all hell breaks loose. Murder the queen? Not yet. Could quickly try and kill the puglisk and get more water, I guess. Feeling bloomy? That is so good for you, dude. So, before we fight anything, Woman or otherwise, I do need to go to the spa and buy a lot of healing items. I need to stock up as much as I can. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, that's a good start. Alright, let's just grab all of our money and just get a bunch of healing. I can always get more. This is making me a very happy wormwood. I'm about to worm my wood all over the place. There goes all of my money. However, we have enough for 2 coffees, 6 honey poultices, 9 healing salves, and really quickly, and 2 compost wraps, which are basically the same as a honey poultice. So, I'm doing my math here correctly, 180 plus 180 again, plus 60, about 420 total health. Let's do this. Do a little bit of a boss rush here, right before the apocalypse. Good timing. Robin, follow. The hardest part will be finding the right hill. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go do Pugilis first, so then whenever we do Womet, it'll be closer to our base, so we can prepare better. Instead of, like, being at the Pugilisk thing whenever the apocalypse starts, potentially. You know what I mean? Y'all catch my drift? Follow, Robin. We have things to do. Haha. An adventure awaits. Move! Gosh, really? You can't cancel that? Wow, awesome, dude. Fantastic. I can hear him. There he is. He's waiting on me. I see you've destroyed everything over there. That's nice. You stay right here. Well, now or never. I don't imagine this will be super difficult. Just slightly annoying, maybe. Right here. Right here. No, let's go here. Ow. Right. I can take a couple of hits, I think. Can you spread your body out more? Not in like a... You know what I mean. I'm not trying to like harass you, but... That's maybe cutting it a little close. I forget you really start spamming it. Alright, dude. Take it down a notch. You're one hit away. Stop acting like you're all that. You are annoying me. Alright, well, where'd my backpack go? There it is. Alright, well, Bogalisk is down. That's half of my Dark Sword. I should definitely be able to kill Woolmat now. Took less than 10 damage that entire fight. I guess that's acceptable. So, would activating that Fountain of Youth again summon him again? Funny thing, I can't even dig that up. I don't have a shovel. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be having that water. Ah, well, free. Actually free. My Nightmare Armor is at 97 durability, so I barely spent anything, really. Oh, Robin, you are useful, thank goodness. Alright, let's see where this goes. I'm pretty far into the home at this point. Everyone here is just like, how did you get this far? Why are we doing all that stuff? Why are there question marks now? Did this place just rearrange? It did. Awesome. Why did you do that? Don't do that. That's inconvenient. That's a dead end now. Awesome. This is awful. Guys, this place is big. Oh my gosh, finally. Okay, wait, let me go back. Oh, they're all walking into each other. They're stupid. Okay. Don't mind me. So luckily, you can kind of just, you know, just go around them. You just go around them. You just go around. Don't worry about it. You just go around them. Don't worry about that guy. He I don't know what his deal was. You just go around him. Yeah, we can just keep going around him. How many rooms are there? Alright, we're just gonna keep going around him. Well, it's about time, isn't it? Luckily, she's kind of stupid. Yeah. Well, anyway, die. No. So, observe as I do something funny here. Guys, stop that. Guys, maybe please stop that. There we go. I did it, I did the strat. I'm just slightly insane, but it's okay. Now that those guys are behind her, she won't summon anymore and they can't get to me. It was just kind of hard to set that up. But yeah, this is how you just like cheese this fight. In fact, let's punch her to death. Hand to hand. I'll tank it. I'll tank it. Completely unnecessary and bad idea. I forgot, there's like a hedge accessory you can make that I think prevents the stunning maybe, or something you can do. Oh well. She's dead anyway. Just did the fight raw. With that, 2 of the bosses on Hamlet were killed in one fell swoop. Things were looking pretty good for us. That wouldn't last long. I'd say things have been pretty easygoing, so it was easy for me to forget about the apocalypse. Things were about to get hairy, furry, even. Basically, everything in the run has led up to this, and we had no idea how bad it was gonna be. You are not, like, part of this. I don't know why you think you're part of the main cast or something, but you do not need to be here. Blood added his OC and thought we wouldn't notice. Darn it! What? Alright, so that's the crown. The crown scepter, that's all the stuff we need for the queen. Let's put it a little further. Still within a distance of the lightning rod. Phlegmatic. I don't want to buy ice. I'd rather it burn down again than me have to get ice. Well, it's a good thing nothing's happening tomorrow, thankfully. That would be bad if anything happened soon. I'm so glad you're here, Robin. I missed you being annoying and generally unpleasant to hear. I know I could put items in a Robin, I'm just not going to out of principle. If I needed gunpowder, I'd need charcoal, which I wouldn't need that for anything because nothing's happening. And if I wanted a gas mask, I'd need 4 peacock feathers, which I wouldn't need a gas mask for anything, obviously. That's unusual. Why is it permanent nighttime outside? Huh. Scratches my big old noggin. All my dandruff falls out. Interesting. Alright, everyone. And I'll take it off the screen. I'll remember to take it off the screen. Well, that complicates things, doesn't it? Now I can't kill anything, though. So, the problem is, it's lush season, and that means I can't attack brambles. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. Just, I'm thinking. You're stressing your father out right now. Well, I just made the sand bat, now I can't use it, so cool. What's the plan now? Pray, pray, pray. Wait for daytime. Robin? Let's go. There's things we need to do. You know what? You're just not going to do anything, are you? You just want to... I did not think he said pack tweeter. I thought he said something really rude. Everything seems relatively unbothered by this. Maybe I'm overreacting. Oh, that's an ancient herald. Oh well. Goodbye. I think the apocalypse is making the brambles go away. Interesting. Well, there's nothing here. Can't help but notice that there's no music or anything, and like no anything everywhere, anywhere. Ah, finally, gosh, okay. Zesty bird. Alright, well, there we go. The astute among you that are not colorblind may have noticed it's red. I don't know what the implications of this are, but they are concerning. Oh, right, there's bat waves every day. That's a neat little detail I forgot about. That's inconsequential, I think. Holy... mother. Okay, well 90% of them gave up the chase really quickly. Oh, I forgot all the Iron Hulk pieces are up and at 'em. There's a Niter there. Well. Guys, how do you fight an Ancient Herald? Just asking for like a friend of a friend, cousin. Alright, I forgot. I can't kill anything right now, so... So, we will take this Niter, we will take our rotten eggs and our coal, and we shall make gunpowder. This is the only way to stop the apocalypse, unfortunately. Keep this on me whenever I come across more Niter. Gas mask takes cloth. Okay. And all the shops are closed because, well, the apocalypse, I guess, if you even consider that like a good reason. Yeah, you know what, that's a good idea. I have the stuff to make a magnifying glass, and I could just save myself a lot of time. Man, my inventory is atrocious. Who did this? I guess I just need to hammer things. I need to hammer things until I find enough bamboo to craft cloth, or... yeah, great. This is fun. Whoever voted for this challenge, what is wrong with you? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me and my audience? Actually, I checked the soundtrack. I think there's supposed to be some music that plays here that they either didn't finish or didn't put into the game. I think there was more music that was supposed to be in Hamlet, but is not in Hamlet. Well, we're about to get another bat swarm. Along with that, of course, that's also a nice little detail. Pots. I need as many pots as I can find. It's entirely too many, honestly. Also, I guess the shadow creatures are just not going to leave me alone. This is bad because I really don't feel like getting attacked by like 50 shadow creatures as soon as I try to walk out, which I know is probably going to happen because this game is very good. Or I could just not be like a wuss and hope that doesn't happen. This is awful. Okay. Alright, you don't have to smash the pot. I just held right click on it for fun. I'm going to somewhere else if I can. Alright, let's hope I don't instantly die as soon as I try to leave. Okay. Okay, well, not the worst predicament. Lay ghosts and lay scorpions. Oh, they're fighting. That's actually so nice. I don't want to get caught in there. Oh my gosh. This is so awesome, guys. This is so awesome. I am miserable right now. Does anyone know, like, an actual legitimate, like, good way to get a cloth or bamboo? There's some right there. There's one. There's one. Could use more, really. Can you please stop doing that? I love this scorpion. There, gosh. This is fantastic. Let me move, please. This is awful. Oh, thank goodness I have friends coming. This is a good time. Why do I like playing as Wormwood? This was a random character. I pressed random character option. I didn't choose this. Listen, guys. Don't lose faith. Watch this. We are going to get everything we need all in this one ruin. It's actually going to be kind of wild. Everything we need all in this one ruin. All in this one ruin. All in this one ruin. All in this... all... How? All in this one... Hit the pot. Oh my gosh, this place sucked. Now this next place will be our salvation. I can't keep believing like this. And I can't even attack anything is the worst part. Well, there's a lot of pots in here. There's one more. I need more rocks. I need more rocks. We'll find rocks. You're so bad at going through doorways. Awesome. Really fair on that one. That's cool. Can we stop, like, bombing me, literally? What is your deal with the meteors? What is your malfunction, dude? 3 pigskin, awesome. Okay, well, this is hopeless. I'll make a good video if I live. Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's see. Where else can we go? We're getting very desperate here. Well, we're just gonna have to be risky about it. How awful. Yeah. Can you please stop flying in front of me? Look, spider monkeys, they're funny monkey. It's funny monkey, come on, please. It's funny monkey, please. You're so funny. Right. Okay. Pots, 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 pots. I'm going loony. That is bamboo. That's right. I finally got the bamboo I needed. After only 51 pots smashed. Man, what is the drop rate for bamboo? Oh, it's 7%. Meaning statistically, I was very unlucky. Also, I kept count while editing with Cookie Clicker. I cannot wait to be done with this. Of course, it's not over just yet. I still have to find the actual calendar. Boy, why are you acting so crazy? Make this a little bit easier on my life. Hopefully in 5 more days this will be over. You know, I really just got done running away from these guys, but thank you. I'd appreciate more of them. I was kind of missing them, actually. Oh, wow, look at my humble abode. It's so peaceful. Okay. Cloth. Check. Peacock Flume, check. Please tell me I have everything I need to make this. Yes. Good lord. Okay. And time to get all of my sanity back. Let's go. Now. Swell. I don't even really know how you did that. Okay. Now, here's my issue. I am going to need to chop that entrance open and also wear my gas mask, which puts me in harm's way. Verily. That's an Ancient Herald. Cool. The Apocalypse is nice, isn't it? How are you catching up to me? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. What? Goodness. What is going on? I'm not feeling well. Please don't do that. I think they're pushing each other towards me. Yeah, that's what's happening. I need to get somewhere quickly. Just... Great stuff. Good stuff. Don't mind me. Okay, let's just recharge for a second here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Ideally, if the bats are not immune to poison, I bring them into the forest. Vampire bats are susceptible to deep rainforest poisonous gas, you say. Oh, you don't say that. How relevant. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, gosh. We are safe, question mark, comparatively. And I didn't kill these guys myself. I'm still a pacifist, you know. This blows. This blows. I'm just tanking it. There we go. So, now we have to get through this. This is not actually the ruin that has the calendar, it's a different one. Outside of this one. I'm doing great, all things considered, yes, thank you. Oh man, look at all this game that we missed out on because that stupid challenge. Please calm yourself. Okay, we need to find this place immediately before bats show up. Oh gosh, I hope this happens faster. I'm a little antsy. I play Don't Starve Like a Homeless Man. I don't even know what that means really, but thank you. This is becoming a significant portion of the stream, don't you think? Top 5 streams you've seen? I don't know if I'd agree with something like that. And that just makes things even better, really. We try to give the, you know, the Ancient Herald up there a wide berth. Not that I have a fetish for that, but somebody should draw the Ancient Herald giving birth. What are the chances I can row away fast enough that this guy just can't catch up to me? Yeah, whatever. A wee ball. I mean, it's not ideal. Somebody is getting lit up by a Thunderbird. Oh, we're just like spawning in right in front of me now, not even dropping from the sky. Alright. No, we're still spawning in. We're still just popping in. Okay, awesome. Well, there it is, everyone. Now let's get in it. Somehow. I'll lose him by next morning, maybe. And I don't like being chipped away at. I don't like you pushing each other to catch up with me either. That is quite concerning. Assist. I am asking for you to try to get the most assists on the leaderboard, please. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Please. Quickly. Okay. Alright. Why are you being stupid now? To whom it may concern, I have no twigs, so like... Screw you. Awesome. Hey, now how am I gonna start a fire with no twigs? Interesting. Let's solve that issue. Thank you. Hey now. Thank you, Scorpion. That was really nice of you. What? Come on, dude. Please. I'm kind of having a rough go at it right now. Okay. Awesome. Okay. What do you think? You think it's right here, maybe? Please be it. I'm not happy about that. The wall. Okay, okay. Thanks. There's a wall hole. If there's one right here, I'm gonna be mad. Okay. Actually, no, that's the same one. That'd be funny if I did do that, though. Cool. I can go a bit longer. I don't know why I can see everywhere. Not that way. Where is it? Oh my gosh. I need food urgently. I would say that's bad luck. It's fine, it's fine. Where is it? Where is it? No. Let me eat, dude. Please. Alright. If this isn't it, what do you think? Do you think this could be it? If it's not, then... Oh. Oh my gosh, and I can fight. Oh. Gosh. Alright. What do I get? Vegetarian. Alright, great. Whatever. I can find some plants outside. Oh my gosh. Didn't think I can do it. I didn't either. Die. I am trying to enjoy my victory in peace. Man, I have to beeline it out of here. Gosh. Dude. The bat! Oh my gosh! Awesome. Brush, 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 brush. Flying claws incoming. Food? Food. Oh, Lord. I can't get through that. I can't get through that. Oh my gosh. Oh. Let's go home. Oh, I know I need to be wearing the amulet. Let me handle other things right now. I'm kind of, yeah, it's kind of not necessary now, but hey, just keep in mind, I was never actually in mortal danger. I still have my second life. Keep that in mind, huh? Somehow, I managed to get through the apocalypse. That was possibly one of the most stressful things I've ever done in a game. Sure, I'd had my second life, but if I didn't get to the calendar before I died, there was no way I'd be able to get there after losing everything. I'd have to make another gas mask, and that wasn't happening. And immediately after, my chat tried to say I failed the vegetarian challenge because I ate an egg. Vegetarians eat eggs. That's like the whole difference between vegetarians and vegans. Vegetarians still eat animal products, just not meat. If vegetarians didn't eat eggs and animal products, then there would be no point in having the word vegan. So the guy that said to wait for the apocalypse to start before even like preparing for it, oh lord, burn in the deepest pits. I would have been fine. I would have just revived at my house, but it's still crazy. That's why we planted the water. Oh my gosh, they're throwing a party. I forgot about this. It's a fiesta, and they're all gonna give me gifts like cut grass. Oh, you really shouldn't have done that. Oh, every king needs his crown. Wow. How's everybody doing? How's everyone holding up? Everybody shower me with gifts, please. Bad guys goeth away, you're so right. They're so happy for me. Oh my gosh, he gave me logs. I probably dropped a few in my pants in the past hour. I don't know if we'll beat all the challenges, but I'll tell you what, we sure did beat this one. Am I right? Lord, have mercy. I literally could not have prepared any less, or none of that would have worked out. Yeah, I'll go talk to her in a second. After all I just went through in the apocalypse and the fiesta and everything, she owes me some, like... You know what? I'm not gonna say that, but you know what I mean. It was pretty clear at this point in the run that I wasn't going to be able to accomplish all of my goals, but that's completely alright. I would say this makes up for it. So we are a vegetarian for the next 7 days. I also thought I would die in the ruins. I think everybody thought I would die. I thought I would die. The only problem with Iron Hulk is how long it takes to do, especially. But yeah, I just need a ton of money because I need to farm a ton of healing items. I wonder how many people are gonna use this video as going to sleep material for the next, I don't know how long. I still get comments on my old 100 days videos. I just want to say that the choice to bring gold nuggets with me also, just in case I found a wishing well, completely saved my life. If I had prepared any less for that trip, we wouldn't be here right now. At this point, I entered another preparation phase. Unlike Pugilisk and Queen Womant, the Iron Hulk isn't as much of a pushover, unfortunately. It still isn't that hard, but it was worth preparing for, and I'd need to start pretty quick because it requires a lot of setup. The reason is, all of the Iron Hulk parts are scattered over the map, and you have to lead them all to one spot to actually start the boss. Just think of the shadow pieces from DST, but more annoying. First though, I had something I really wanted to attend to. I didn't really know how much I turned back the apocalypse calendar, and went to make sure we would not be encountering that again. Someone also reminded me there was a lazy explorer in one of the secret rooms I went into. I wonder if all the bats... No, they're still here. I think that's a little unfair. A light amount of bats. I'm just playing the game the intended way. This old Don't Starve player still serves his gameplay the old-fashioned way. I think some things in Hamlet are a little overtuned. I'm sorry. I think the bat spawns are a little overkill. I hate you so much. Okay. Okay, so... This is a bad idea. Hee. This shouldn't ever activate again once I rewind this all the way. Hopefully. So like right here, I'll call that good. Yeah. Wormwood, your pee is gonna smell great with all this asparagus. The only thing I hate about compost wraps is his stupid unique animation that makes him take like 3 times as long to heal as everything else. The Iron Hulk's okay with me taking a vacation to heal every time I need to do so then. That was a really weird noise that I had never heard before. Wow. So, looking at my wheel here, our options that we have left are Insane, Evicted, Clumsy, or Bare Knuckle. The option is, I can only fight with my hands for the next 10 days, I can't go into my house for the next 10 days, I can't craft for the next 10 days, or I have to be insane for the next 10 days. 2 of those are way more preferable. And that's why I'm going to rush and take all of my money out of my house real quick. If I get Bare Knuckle, I'm just not going to be able to fight the boss. Okay, we're getting low. Well, I guess we're not fighting the boss right now. We'll do that later. That might as well just be pacifist. That guy just literally spawned on me. That was so cool. The only annoying one for the last 10 days will be getting insane, I think. I could make my house look nice and organized. That's a funny joke. Why would I organize it? I'm barely even there, dude. I guess we're saving the Iron Hulk for the finale. Honestly, that might be fine. It'll take me so long just to lead the parts to the same place. This actually might work out. I forgot I can't just fight him immediately anyway. We have 20 days. We are like, that is 160 minutes. We are on kind of a race now to actually do as much as possible. Queen, don't go to sleep just yet. I have your crown. What do you say about this? 'Tis a noble thing thee do. Alright. And your scepter. A worthy job, take the reward. Wow. Unlock. Silly string. Yes! 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 No! Finally. No fanfare for that. She's just gone? Okay. I do need a new halberd, I guess. Just give me something other than that, please. Alternatively, I stop being stupid and I actually don't waste my money whenever I could literally make a hand bat, which would be completely fine. What a nice, organized house. Yeah, I can do the Hulk parts. I can do that. That is something I can do, and probably will take a very large amount of time. Let's see, where are the Iron Hulk parts at? There is an arm, a leg, and a rib over here, and then we have... Aren't there supposed to be two, like, battlefield zones? Am I missing something here? Is there something over here? What if there's something over there that I haven't noticed for all 80 days? What are the chances of that? Is that a burnt tree I see on the map? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm about to feel real dumb. Hey guys, I'm just now realizing it's like an awful time to fight the Hulk because Humid season is about to start. I'm not fighting the Hulk in Humid season. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my gosh. A whole new world is right next to my house. Well, here we go. I guess I'd rather lead the parts over here, but I cannot believe this is over here. Oh my gosh, how long does it go for? Now, who put this here? Who thought this was a funny joke? Alright, buddy, wake up. Time for school. Not a fantastic time for those, although it never is it? 9 hits and you didn't turn on. Never mind. I don't find this enjoyable. Fantastic. Finally. It's fine, I'm taking care of it. Alright, yeah, that ain't happening. I really hate vampire bats. Like, a lot. Ah, perfect. Not quite perfect. Dude, you're my sanity. That's close enough. It's close enough. There we go. 3 parts right there. Now the other 3. I wish there was a better way to do the Iron Hulk. And you know what you gotta do if you want to fight him again? Once he dies, he explodes, and all of his parts go everywhere again. And then you have to do the whole process over. Unless, what you can do, get your telelocator staff, teleport him to the BFB's island, so that whenever he explodes, gosh, all of his parts only scatter over the BFB's island, and they're way closer. You can fight him there repeatedly. It is a good idea to do this during Humid season, because limbs will take all the lightning strikes, and whenever they're struck by lightning, they stay active for longer. So, could actually be really helpful. Only not helpful part is me having to wear the pith hat, and also not being able to do the boss. Perfect. Alright, follow me. I'm right here. Please don't tell me you're broken. Alright, well, take your brother with me. Never mind, that changed his mind. I guess he was stuck on him. I hate all of you. This process is incredibly slow and painful. It was only going to get worse during Humid Season 2. The fog combined with having to wear the pith hat was about to make the last 2 parts miserable. But something happened during the monotony of luring all the parts over. That hit me. Annoying, alright. Going to my house for a little second. Ugh, you and your stupid long animation. Wormwood, you're charred. If I see bats start coming out of the sky, I'm going to cry. I need to be better about putting on my life-giving amulet, obviously. Well, nothing burned miraculously. Yeah, Wormwood is now permanently scorched. Man, guys, what a turn of events. Man, this has completely broken my character model. Shadowwood. Oh my gosh, he's gone from Buffwood to Shadowwood. That's actually really cool. I need art of Wormwood surviving being burned alive, and he becomes Charwood, or Darkwood. Wait a second, Darkwood? Huh. Now, what are you doing here? Suck it. You... Anyway. Anytime I'm having, like, a good moment, you're just like, ugh, wait a second. Bats. Yes. Good idea. First things first. That's... You came to do that, huh? Okay. This game hates me. On the bright side, at least I didn't instantly die from being stepped on. That could have been another option. I might have actually just gotten saved by iframes. Can somebody fix my house? Thank you. Fix my house, please. Fix my house. Thank you. Gosh. Robin, you're useless. Thank you. I really do appreciate that, truly. Okay. I'm not fighting in the store, dude. I am not making a scene. Why is my character almost pitch black? Well, you see, I had a close encounter with what you'd call a laser and burned to death, and whenever I got revived, it broke my character model, and now everything's black. Even the light from my mining hat is black. It'd be nice if I could just be free for the last 10 days. That would be great. Looks at chat, raises eyebrow, blushes. The big bird, his name is Robin, and I don't like him, and I don't interact with him. You choose the worst times, really. That'll instantly kill me again if I get hit by this guy. Never mind, I'm just going back. Not doing anything, I guess. Oh, I won't forget the wheel. We're about to have to spin it. I will forget to take it off the screen, of course. Most likely. Well, that might not be so hard to pull off, huh? Sorry. I should take this off, I guess. We're wild. I'm going to make sure not to get blasted into oblivion. Oh my gosh, I forgot that happens. Ah, this is awful. We're getting there, everyone. You spawn at the worst times, really. Awesome, okay. Just leave me alone, man. This is gonna take forever. Okay, we're just spawning in on me now, aren't we? Are we sure we like the insane challenge? Stop doing that. Oh lord, is this fun to watch? I have to ask. Oh, I heavily disagree. Winter is like the easiest season to survive in. What are you on about? How can you have watched me go through Humid season 3 times and say it's worse than winter? You guys are on something else. Don't get mad at that dung beetle. Okay. Or the bird. Alright. I'm here, by the way. Finally. That was... Well, it was fun. That's for sure. Get over here. Really? Quit that. Oh lord, actually, never mind. I didn't realize you would do all that kind of stuff. Okay, whatever. We'll do that later. Oh yeah, I know who Jakiosaurus is. It's hard not to. He wishes he had the audience I had. Lord Almighty. I forgot about that. Really? Oh, never mind. It's foggy again. I guess I'm not interacting with the game anymore. Sorry, you're right. That's my bad. The lightning is an issue. I'm not gonna lie. Please stop doing that. Oh, hey, who killed this guy? Perfect. Gotta try to beat the new boss warbot and don't starve together. No, I'm not gonna do that. I haven't even beat the Celestial Champion. I barely beat like a quarter of the bosses in the game. Probably less at this point. I am not that good at Don't Starve Together. Don't let me fool you. I have not done a whole lot in that game, even with all my hours. I probably could if I really like put my mind to it, but maybe someday. I said I was better than Jakiosaurus as a joke. I don't even know what the warbot is. I haven't looked at anything about the game in like the past year, I'll be honest. 10 oinks for 1 meatball. Wow, you're kind of a ripoff, aren't you? I should kill you, maybe. I should tie you up and spit roast you over a hot fire, like the pig you are, respectfully. It is over. Humid is over. This is done. Here's what we're about to do. I'll tell you what we're about to do. Bats. What a great way to start the day that I thought I was going to fight the boss on. Okay. Anyway, back to it. Okay, well, it's now or never. I hope everyone's ready for a unforgettable luncheon. I forgot my coffee. Excuse me a second. And we're going to be doing this in full color, too. Wow. Awesome. Let's hope I can do this quickly, or else it will turn nighttime. Please stop doing that. Goodness gracious, dude. All we need is hope and confidence and love. Yeah, I wish that were true. I need a Zan. I decided to wait until the morning so we could start on a fresh day. But this was it. The final climactic fight that would end off this challenge. All while insane, by the way. Good lord, get away from it. Whoever recommended this, I want them banned. Here we go. Good thing I don't remember how to fight this. Okay. Whoopsie daisies. This is quite something, isn't it? Thank you. Oh lord. The sanity is really being an issue right now. It's just constant terror beaks. Constantly. Not the guy I wanted to attack, thank you. Well, there goes my coffee. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting this to take so long. I am starving now. Didn't know you'd start doing that just yet. It's alright, guys. Sorry, I gotta get, like, food real quick. Come on. Yes, okay. Awesome. You are very close to dying, you know. What has gone on now that I'm just constantly getting attacked by terrorbeaks? What did I do? Really wish that guy hadn't teleported so that I would have targeted the right thing. He's dead. It's dead. Is that all? Is that all? No, no. Give it all to me. Sorry, I haven't been reading chat. I've been a little distracted. Oh, where's my backpack going? I wonder if it got destroyed. From the grave, huh? Now don't stress out. Nobody gets stressed out or anything. To the guy that said to do the last 10 days insane, or to like even put that idea on the wheel. Oh man, there is a special place in hell for you. It was fun though, thank you. Get out of my house. Get out of my house, dude. Stop getting stuck on furniture, Wormwood. We can't be doing this right now. We're gonna really rigorously think about the next challenges we do for the next video. Okay, I'm just gonna light all my beard hair on fire. Burn it all. What am I gonna do now? I'm probably gonna hurt myself. What a way to close on day 100. That was absolutely painful to play, and I know it was painful to watch, but I did it. I not only made up for my loss in the last video, but I did it in an even more ball-busting way. I am sad to say that a lot of the goals we came up with didn't get met due to me prioritizing staying alive, but there's one thing I could definitely still do. We might have enough time to do one last of our challenges. Really, what is a man to do? What is a man to do whenever he's done everything? He couldn't become a mayor, you know, just didn't get around to it, right? What's better than mayor, though? Queen? Interesting. Well, there's already a queen here, right? Well, that's an issue we can solve. Queen? Look at all these gifts I've given to you. And what have you given to me in return? A few keys? Things I never used? Interesting. Good fortune to those who have royal belongings. So you're insulting me, right? I have no royal belongings and you're insulting me? Alright, we'll see about that. We'll see about that, Queen. We'll see about that. Oh, the guards too, huh? Really? You wanna play some fisticuffs with me now? I guess it's just fine to bully the little guy, isn't it? I think it's fine to burn my house down, right? Alright. Oh, you guys just didn't know how to treat me, did you? And you, specifically, you and your stupid hedges, and making me trade one at a time? I don't stand for that. This is fun, guys. Should do this more often, all of us. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm not low. You're low. Guys, what happened? I don't remember. God, that was crazy. Wait, why are you chasing me? I'm innocent. What did I do? Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Thanks for watching, everyone. This was a fun video to make, so I hope it was a fun video to watch. I will be doing similar challenges and streams in the future, so stay tuned for that. If you want to get notified of new streams and videos, you can also join my Discord link below, where you can also see some of the really sick art that some of the viewers made during the streams. You can also check out my other content if you want. It's whatever. I mean, you don't have to. It's whatever, honestly, if you want. Also, thanks to my new members. Hello, crazy stuff. Anyway, this video is too long. Goodbye, I'm leaving. Hopefully YouTube doesn't die before my next video.